Hi everyone. A lot of you have never seen me like this before. This is me being very ill and in a lot of pain. I have decided to do a video regarding endometriosis so more people can understand it, so they don't get the shit that I got at the hospital today. Endometriosis is a disease that mainly women can get. Men can get it, but it's extremely rare, and it's one of the most painful illnesses that you can actually have. They treat it using morphine as well. I have endometriosis. I have got diagnosed in 2006. I've had 11 operations since then, including a hysterectomy, so no more babies for me. But they did leave my ovaries, which is not the greatest idea. It's all to do with the woman's reproductive organs. So blood escapes the womb when you have a period and it goes into the cavities, so it will stick your organs together. They then rip apart, there's scar tissue. It's very nasty and very horrible disease. 1 in 10 women have it, but doctors and hospitals don't seem to know very much about it, which is unbelievable. I was taken to the hospital Friday night because I collapsed. Went completely unconscious. I have bruises all down one side of me. They ended up treating me with meds for endometriosis. So I had morphine for a drip, I had Oromorph, I had the works basically. The pain subsided, so they released me on Saturday afternoon. The pain never actually went, it just eased off slightly, enough for me to cope at home. So I went home, went to work Monday, went to work Tuesday. Wednesday I started getting pain again, all down my left side. I went to the doctors. I went to actually the hospital after work because I barely made it for the last hour and a half of my work. I couldn't walk properly. I had to hide it from my colleagues. It was horrendous. I went to the hospital. I met this amazing doctor who understood how much pain I was in and did everything he could. He even stayed later on his shift just to make sure I got admitted to a ward. I went onto the ward. They gave me one lot of painkillers that night, which consists of paracetamol and codeine, which, to be fair, morphine isn't working. What do you think you're doing? But I took it because I know it can build up in your system and it can help. They then gave me no more painkillers all night, even though I repeatedly asked for them and barely slept, and was in tears on my bed most of the night. The next morning, about 6 o'clock, they came around with the pain meds. They gave me once again paracetamol and codeine and a sickness tablet. No Oromorph this time, just them. I took the tablets and threw them up immediately. They had no chance of dissolving, nothing. They were in the toilet bowl. I went and told them this. It then took them till 10 o'clock to talk about me getting more painkillers. Sorry, my cat jumped on my lap. To get more painkillers. I then had a gynecologist come round, a lady, who turned around and said that my pain isn't serious enough to be in hospital. I shouldn't come by ambulance. I shouldn't turn up at A&E. It is an ongoing condition, and that's not what they're there for. It is not serious enough for me to be in hospital. Now, I've passed out multiple times from this illness. I've hit my head off stairs. I've got bruises all down me. It's not a little bit of pain. You don't pass out from a little bit of pain. And they're not taking me seriously. I have now put a complaint in about this hospital and about this gynecologist because she shouldn't have spoken to me that way. I asked for her name and the doctor I saw the night before, the amazing doctor I saw the night before, and they refused to give me them because apparently she's senior to him, therefore she knows more. One thing she brought up is endometriosis. When I had my scan, it didn't show up. Everyone knows endometriosis doesn't show up on a scan. It's blood. Why would it show up any different to what it would on anything else? Blood does not show up on a scan. So the scan that I had did not show anything. Then she goes, but if you had got a burst cyst, that would show up. It's not a burst cyst. This is endometriosis. It's not hard. Look it up. You're supposed to be a specialist in this department, but you don't know what the main disease is, and that 1 in 10 people have it. In America, I think it's like 1 in 6. It's so common, but people have different severities of it. I just happen to have quite a bad one. They then sent me home, stating that I did not need to be there and everything like that. So I am now at home in a lot of pain. I'm either going to collapse and an ambulance is going to have to be called. I am waiting for my GP to call me back, and when they do, I will be asking what other hospital I can go to, because when I did ask in the hospital where I can get a second opinion, they said, well, considering we're part of this area, you're going to have to go outside the area. I don't deserve to be treated like shit when I'm in a lot of pain. My pulse rate is showing I'm in pain. My what is it called? My obs are showing I'm in pain. So if my blood pressure is high and my pulse rate is high, how the hell am I not in that much pain? So that's my little rant. I will keep on this campaign to let people know what endometriosis and just how bad it is. So if you have a girlfriend out there or you know anyone with endometriosis, don't just think it's bad period pains. There's a cat's tail behind me. Jesus Christ. Don't just think they're putting it on or they just want to spend the day in bed. It is horrendous. I'm trying work and I'm a mother of 2, and this has ruined my life, this illness. I've lost amazing jobs. I'm not anywhere that I would be if I didn't have this illness. So just please be kind to someone when they say they have it. Don't think they're just trying to say that they're ill when they're not. It's not just bad periods. Listen to people. They know what their bodies are like. All right. Bye for now, but I'm sure I'll do another one later. All right, bye.